John Rick
are all names synonymous with the Olympic 100 metres. But now there's a new young man that hopes that one day his name will be enshrined along with the sporting greats. Christina Boxer met him.
It's a million miles away from the glamour of the international athletics circuit. It's pouring with rain, it's cold, and it's Dwain Chambers' first winter training session at the not very salubrious Finsbury Park athletics track. It's a far cry from the warmth of Ljubljana, where the 19-year-old set a new junior world record, whilst retaining his European junior title. With Linford Christie now retired, his time of 10.06 places him top of the British and European lists. But there were times when Dwain didn't really want to be there.
When I was on that starting line in the final, I had a different attitude towards the race altogether, and I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to run, I didn't want to actually be in that place whatsoever. I just preferred to be watching the race itself, kind of like watching myself run and seeing the result, but just didn't want to be there. But once I got on the blocks, I got out with Christian, and obviously I was expecting him to go because he's such a fast starter. We just both come out together, and after like 20-30 metres, I just went woof, and the rest was just history really, and I was carried on running and running and running and running, and then just popped that line, and the clock just stopped at 10:06 or 10:05.
Having been driven in by the rain, Dwain's competitive instinct turns to a race on the rowing machine against training partner Michael Facey. And believe me, he wants to win this as well.
Okay, last 100.
It's a mental strength, as well as his abundant talent. It's mental strength.
So is he fairly disciplined?
Yeah, very competitive. Once he gets onto the starting line, and the starter says on your marks, he's focused.
If I want something really badly, it's like anybody. If you want something, you go for it, and no matter how many times you get beat, you'll always have that one chance of getting that break, and no matter how long or hard you fight for it, you'll always get that little break, and I just so happened to get it in Ljubljana. I didn't really expect to get the world junior record. That was just a bonus for me.
Dwain also loves his mountain bike.
Try and beat ya.
At first it was relaxation, but I'm starting to use it as part of my training regime, because when I've got times off like now, where I've had 6 weeks off, I've been trying to ride every day of the week just to as I said, to keep myself ticking over. And now I've just fitted it into my training regime, so when I'm on the weekends now, I just go for a little 10-15 minute ride, and just to keep myself a bit fit.
Dwain's other great love is garage music, and it helps to motivate him as well.
And it just keeps me relaxed, because that's the music I like, and I feel that's the music that gets me going, and it hypes me up, and just brings out the animal in me as such, so that's the kind of way I relax myself, and where I progress and go through the rounds on my races.
And so what do Dwain and his coach expect from the 1998 athletics season?
Well, I've got something under my belt, and that's, we're going out to win the Europeans. For Dwain, to win 100 metres, he'd be the youngest ever winner at 20 years old, and that would be something special.
With the help of my coach and my training partners, then things should happen very soon. Well, I don't want to say too soon, because I don't want things to happen too soon. I'd rather work for it and just get that lucky break. And when I do, I'll be on cloud 9 forever.